Alright, bam, welcome back to the Quick Speed Shop. It's windy. Look behind me. The leaves are changing. It's fall. I'm back from Hershey and had an excellent time there. Bought a lot of stuff I was looking for. Didn't go completely bankrupt. Spent a lot of money on stuff, but sold some stuff too, so that was good. Today I'm back. It's turned into a decent day. It's chilly and windy, but it's not raining right now. I got my camper special here. Got a load of scrap I got to take back to the scrap yard. If you watched before Hershey, I dragged back some Studebaker trucks from my buddy Pat's. I got to get this trailer unloaded too and store this. I was gonna, I should cut this right off and take this part right to the scrap yard, but it's just a piece of tin. I gotta get that off. I got some guys coming. Guys gotta come pick an S10 cab up. I gotta get that ready. I gotta mow the lawn. I got a whole bunch of things to do. I'm gonna run real fast to the scrap yard. My camper special, take the low scrap out, and then I think we're gonna go up and go into the shop and see what's going on in there. I got to get back on the Dodge project. I got to work on the engine that's ready to go back together and get painted. Oh, I got to order some parts for that too. Everything's all up in the air. Hershey got me all discombobulated. Now I got to get back on track. I'm doing a lot of fluid filming, which is eating up my time, but it pays some of the bills, so I got to do that for a little bit here still. Alright, took the load of scrap to the scrap yard. It was very disappointing. It's only 48 bucks, but scrap's been down for a while. I'm out here at the Corvette, or the Camaro. If you haven't seen, I put a Camaro clip on my Corvette, my C4 Vet, just sitting on there because I had something to do with it. I want to try to get the top up on this thing. Hold on here. It's got this boot, and I found these little cables down here, I think is what you need to pull. And I've already got this side kind of loose, but they're super stiff. So I got a piece of cable here, or piece of steel cable from the snowplow. I'm gonna see if I can yank on this. Well, that one might be loose. I had it unlatched. Oh, there we go. Woo! I was pulling at the wrong angle. There we go. All right. Got to pull it at the correct angle. Got to pull it in this way. Aha! Woo! Nice. There we go. Uh-oh. Mouse nest. Oh no. Yikes. Top ain't looking too good right now. Ha! Got it. This goes down here and this latch on here. Oh yeah, look at that. Well, that's marginal at best. At least I can put a tarp over it now. I'm just trying to keep the water out of the inside of the car so it's make a pond and turn the mosquitoes and the rotten carpet smell and stuff, keep animals out of it, like big animals like bears and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and there's a window in the door. Might be able to pull the window up, and I'll put a tarp, small tarp over the top of this here. This is all shot, but it doesn't want to. Oh, there we go. So there we go. Not too bad there. Oh, the fuel tank is wide open. Put the sunny unit back in that too. That'd help. But now at least I can cover this up and secure it for winter. Hey everybody, just gonna cut in here for a second. It's Future Josh from like 2 weeks in the future. Sorry this video's been all over the place. It's like a hodgepodge of action coming right back from Hershey when I had trying to put things away. I had to do a ton of fluid filming. The weather is good, so I had to take care of things outside and a bunch of other things, and didn't really have a lot of time to get things going there. But if you could go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button for the videos and leave a comment down below, that really helps me out on the channel. I get back to everybody that responds on the comments, and at least I give you a heart if it's a good comment, or try to correspond with you when I got time. So I really appreciate everybody doing that and leaving a comment and hitting the like button. And so now we're going to jump ahead a little bit in the video. I'm going to show you the Dodge Magnum motor with a couple of dress-up items on it for the Dodge truck. Oh, look back here. I've got the chassis inside. That's another sneak peek. But this video is kind of all over the place. Not a lot actual one project going on, just like a bunch of different stupid things like the Corvette top. And then I'll show you the engine right now. Bam! Check it out. Look at the gingerbread. Look at this. Bam! So last time, I put a new timing set on my Magnum 5.9 here, put a new oil pump, rear main seal, and I've ordered some more parts. They've come in, but in the meantime, I was monkeying around. I just put all the goodies on it. Check this out. I've got an offshore air gap style intake manifold from, what is it, Assassin or Assault intake I bought on eBay. Now I'm going to tell you right up front, I hate buying offshore garbage, but here's the deal. I'm not made out of money, and this intake manifold on eBay was $300. The Edelbrock air gap intake, which I originally wanted to put on this, was over $500, and I don't have the money to buy it. So I went with a gamble. I bought, it's made in China or Taiwan, one of the two. I'm going to guess China. I bought this offshore intake manifold. It's all polished up nice. It's like a knockoff air gap. It's drilled dual bolt pattern for the LA heads and the Magnum heads, and I wanted an air gap intake on this engine, so that's what I had to do. So the carburetor here, this is a Holley 600 vacuum secondary. This is a rebuilt carburetor I bought from a carb guy in town. A couple years ago, I actually bought it at a swap meet for, let's see, vacuum secondary, electric choke, shiny finish. Rebuilt the stock specs of the Holley kit. $230. That was a steal because the 600 Holley carburetor is about $500 now in the auto parts catalog. So good used 600 Holley on here. These valve covers, check these out. Mickey Thompson's. These are the real deal. I bought these at a street rod auction a few years ago from my friend Larry. These are Mopar, small block Mopar. I can't remember what I paid for them. Probably like 20, 30 bucks if that. And they're going to be really slick on here. I'm going to clean them up best I can. I don't know if I'm going to leave them bare aluminum, or I might paint them the turquoise and then just sand the top of the finish so it says M&T, Mickey Thompson in the finish, and leave the rest of it all turquoise. I'm not sure yet. You can see this one has had Hemi orange and turquoise on it at one point. Well, that's cool. Holley Mickey Thompson right there. Look at that. So these are the real deal Mickey Thompsons. Getting more desirable. It's probably cleaned up. This is probably $100 set of valve covers. So I got good value on my valve covers, good value on my used carburetor. Unfortunately, had to go with the offshore intake. Is what it is. On eBay, stainless steel headers have showed up everywhere for all types of engines. And I've always wanted, I've picked up on this fact when I was building my Model A hot rod shop truck. I bought stainless steel lake style headers for $100 for it, which used to be like $700. I bought these suckers on eBay about a year ago. They were like 98 bucks. They're shorty, they're Magnum style, so they bolt to the stock Magnum Y pipe. They're Magnum stainless steel headers. I figured the flanges are super thick. They're like almost a ½ inch thick. I figured you can't screw up stainless steel. So I don't mind buying these cheap headers. They're a short tube design here, one for each side. The only problem we're going to have that I didn't think about is I was looking at the original engine and the chassis. The clutch mechanism with the NP435 transmission might not be able to work at this rear dump exhaust manifold location. So I might have to swap these out for some regular small block Mopar center dump headers. But on eBay, I can get centered up stainless steel headers for like 89 bucks. So I'm going to stick with my cheapy eBay stainless steel headers. I haven't had any trouble with the ones I put on my Model A hot rod shop truck. They've held up. They discolor a little bit, but they haven't cracked or nothing. I mean, this is TIG welded stainless with big thick flanges. I don't know how you can go wrong with that. So that's one thing I will bend on is the cheap eBay stainless steel headers, because they're super cheap and they seem to work. So I got those on there too. But let me strip all this stuff off and we'll go back to mechanicalizing here on the engine. Alright, bam, there we go. Just show you a sneak peek of the Magnum dressed up with all the shiny goodies. I actually just about got that engine done now, and like I said before, the chassis is in the back, so we're working on that. But just kind of a hodgepodge of nonsense going on here. Like I said, I've been super busy since I got back from Hershey, and things are all over the place. I had some bad weather and then some good weather. Got to put stuff away for fall. It's getting things are getting real cold real fast for some reason, so I got a bunch of moving around. The leaves are starting to fall, and I got like 6 outside projects I want to do in like probably the next 6 weeks. So that's why I've seen the randomness now, a lot of stuff going on in the video. But stay tuned. Next time we're, I think, what's happening next? I think working on the Dodge Magnum some more, and then pulling in this chassis and working on this Dodge truck. Then I got some outside stuff we're going to look at too. So I appreciate everybody watching. Hey, don't forget to subscribe. Tell your friends. Hit the like button. Give me a comment down there in the bottom. Everything helps out. And I appreciate everybody watching. We'll see you again next time. Bam. Here at the Quick Speed Shop. I'm a professional. Don't try this at home.